Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be making an Oreo pudding pie for one of the desserts for Easter. You most likely already have the ingredients on hand. It's not expensive thing to make, and you can take a shortcut. So one, you can either do the crust yourself with Oreos and butter, or you could be like me. I couldn't find an Oreo one, so I just got a chocolate crust as a shortcut. We're going to go this route. Okay, so you're at the KitchenAid. Basically, we're going to be doing 2 boxes of instant vanilla pudding mix. So let me bring you closer so you could see the inside of the bowl. I'll adjust like that. Okay. You could also do chocolate. I've done it with chocolate before. Just make sure it says instant, and you want to use this size box right here. Okay? So it's going to be 2 boxes of the 3.4 instant vanilla pudding mix. So let's get this open. And I wanted to bring this to the channel because I made this for years. And one thing I haven't brought to the channel. Then after this, I have to make a cheesecake. My spring cheesecake. So we're going in with the 1 package. And then we'll open up the other box. This is yummy and delicious. Like I said, I was going to do the crust with the Oreos and the butter, but then I changed my mind. I'm trying to give myself some grace and take a shortcut because I'm making quite a few things to help clean out for Easter. So let's go in with the second package. Get it all out. I ripped mine funny, so okay. Now we're going to need 3 cups of heavy whipping cream. Okay, so I'm using the food processor, obviously, with just a whisk on there. And we're combining the pudding mix and the heavy cream. Okay, so let me give the heavy cream a little bit of a shake. We need, for the filling, 3 cups heavy cream. Let me see what size this cup is. This is a 2-cupper. I'm just going to use up a lot of my cream. So that's 2. And I'm making a mess. And now I have to go in with 1 more cup. Okay, so I just added the other cup into there. And we are going to start blending it together. So I just wanted to tell you, if you're using your stand mixer, that's great because you're not going to make the pudding as if you're making pudding. And this will get kind of thick. So we're just going to mix that until it's incorporated. You're going to see how fast this actually comes together, this pie. It's quick and easy. Highly recommend it. Everyone loves it. You can see that it's getting much thicker. me show you. See? So we're going to let it go till it gets a little bit thicker. Okay. That is pretty thick. Now we're going to add Cool Whip, and I crushed Oreos in the baggie by hand. I think it was like 18. I'll double check, and I'll also leave this recipe down in the description box. But we're going to go in with thawed Cool Whip. So we're going to add the Cool Whip and the crushed Oreos. We're going to mix it on low, and then we're going to put it in here. Pretty easy. I like to put my Cool Whip in next. Just scrape it all out. I think this pie literally takes under like 5 minutes, 10 minutes max to make. And now we're just going to turn it on. We're going to start incorporating the Cool Whip with the pudding. I'm going to give this a scrape down. Now, this is obviously for Easter, so I will show you and do a taste test. Easter. Sorry to leave you hanging like that, but I already know what it tastes like. It's delicious. One thing that I don't have sitting out right here is going to be, you can either use heavy cream and put that on the top and just smear it around on your pie, or you can just use another Cool Whip. So let's give this a good mix and we're done. How do you like that for a quick dessert? Something you can pull together very quickly. Kids love, adults love it. Let's give it a quick mix again. And now we're going to go in. You can either blend them in, or you can fold in the Oreo cookies. I'm just going to quick mix it right on in. Dirty, less dishes. I tried to break them, but not too small. So, I just want to go in. Dump it all in there. And we're going to give this a quick mix. Slowly. And then turn it up. My friends, you're going to love this pie. So leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you've ever made this before. If you've ever had it. Like I said, you probably have the ingredients already on hand. And if you don't, it's a pretty inexpensive thing to make. The heavy cream, probably the most expensive. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold the Oreos in, and we're going to put it inside of an already made crust. You can do an Oreo crust, and if you can find it made, you most likely will find it an Oreo crust too. So hang tight a second. Now I'm just going to talk to you about the topping real fast. You could use 1 cup of heavy cream, heavy whipping cream, 1/4 cup of powdered sugar, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and that will be better than Cool Whip, obviously. But I wanted to make sure that I told you about the toppings. This is going to go into the refrigerator and chill until, it's pretty firm. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I'm leaving anything out. Cover the pie pan, plastic wrap, and refrigerate 4 to 8 hours. Okay, I had to look at my recipe. So let me get this plastic off, and we're going to start filling up our Oreo pudding pie. Another tip is when you take this off, you can use this as the lid or not. So let me move you back some so you can see me fill it, which it's like a lot of batter. I was going to make the crust like I told you from scratch. Changed my mind at the last minute, and oh my goodness, it's so good. If you feel like your Oreos aren't mixed in enough, just fold them in. And we're going to start filling this up. Might want to get a butter knife. Because you want it to fit. I'm telling you, this is so good. So initially get some in there and then start pushing it down. Don't overflow it. Just keep it even. Sorry about the dogs. Okay, let's put some more in. Don't mind if the dogs bark. Let's see. There we go. Just spread it around. Don't be shy. You pretty much want to bring it to the edge. And if you don't want to do a top on it, you don't have to. You can serve it just like this, just smooth it out. Or you can cover it, like I said, with some more Cool Whip, or you can make homemade whipping cream. Okay, sorry about that. Again, you do know I live in a household with a lot of dogs, but here it is. And what I think I'm going to do is I may have a cup left, and I'm going to put some whipped cream on there. And this is going to sit in the refrigerator overnight till tomorrow. I will show you what this looks like when it's completely done, but technically it's done. That's it. Easy peasy. I said you can leave it like this, or you can add whipped cream on the top, or Cool Whip, either or. If you do choose to use heavy whipping cream, it's going to be 1 cup and 1/3 of confectionery sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and that's going to be it. So when I told you it's an easy peasy dessert to do, if you're going to a birthday party or someone's house, you can't beat it. Oreo pudding pie. Look at that deliciousness. But let me clean up my mess, see if I have enough whipping cream, and I'll make the top for it. So if not, then I'll just be back. Hold on. Okay, so I decided I'm going to use what's left of the cream, and we are going to make whipped cream for the top. So let me raise you back up again to the mixer. And we're going in with 1 cup of cream, whipping cream. Get it all out. I think I might have been just a little shy of like 1 cup. One-fourth cup of confectionery sugar. Because that will be the sweetener. And then I'm going to do a teaspoon of vanilla. Right on in. And that's all you need to do if you want to make the homemade whipped cream for the top. So let's get this mixing. It'll sound like that because there's not much in the bowl. You want it to get pretty thick, not where it's still dripping. So we have to let it run some more. I'm going to turn this down so you can hear me talk. If you don't want to make homemade whipped cream, just use Cool Whip. Put it on the top. And another second or two, and it is done. Just like so. Yes. So let me bring the pie back over. Make sure you can see everything. Now, I'm going to tell you, normally when I put the whipped cream on it, I will go around and I'll do an Oreo going around the top. I could do it just so you guys can see what it looks like, but then I'm going to take those Oreo cookies off. And I'm going to end up feeding it to Thomas. Why is that? You can't put the cookies on it, leave it in the refrigerator, they'll get soggy. So, just a heads up on that. So, pretty quick video, good for Easter. Just gonna dump it on. If you hear anything in the background, don't mind it. It's just Thomas checking his mail. And I already gave Thomas a taste of the batter. So good. So good. So, I'm going to suggest using offset spatula or a butter knife. So let's get another butter knife. I'm just going to spread it out. Just like so. Take it to the edge. I've been making this for years, and now even my grown kids absolutely love it. We are doing Easter dinner at Jean's, obviously, and my son Johnny's coming. So I decided to whip this up. My other son has work, so I made ambrosia salad, which is already on the channel, but I recorded it again. And then I'm going to make my spring cheesecake, and she wants me to make my dinner rolls. So I've been a busy bee. And this is pretty much it, my friends. Just smooth it out, take it to the edge. And then, if people aren't sure what you made or what you're bringing to their house, That's why I suggest you put the Oreo cookies on. So I'll show you what that looks like. And just go like that. Usually about 4. I'll have to fix my, because this has to go in the refrigerator 4 to 8 hours. And there it is. There is my Oreo pudding pie. It's pretty heavy. I hope you're getting a good shot of this. It's glorious. Let me see if I can maybe move it better into the light. Hold on. Okay, so hopefully you're able to see that a little bit better, but there it is. This is my Oreo pudding pie. Leave me a comment down below if you've made it, ever had it. If you have not, trust your girl. It's delicious and worth making, and you could take it to any kid party, adult. We're having it for Easter. There it is in its glory, and it's delicious. So, thank you everyone for joining me. I hope you have a blessed Easter. You might see this even after Easter, but I hope that you had a wonderful Easter or have a blessed Easter. Like, subscribe, and share, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye, friends.